It's just with you just gotta know who you are. Don't underestimate your influence on anybody. Like, even if they older than you, don't underestimate your influence. Especially if someone younger than you, don't underestimate your influence on them. Especially if they're younger than you. So, your peers, especially them. I mean, everybody, don't underestimate your influence. Just like that. That's my advice to you. Screen recording, 3, 2, 1. Hey. Audacity, 3, 2, 1. Hey. Yo, come on. Hey, YouTube. Y'all see, man. I'm back with another reaction video for y'all tonight. Yeah. I just did a vid. I was just doing the 5 signs you cannot handle a relationship. Not the computer this time, but the phone that she cut off on me. It just died and shit. So I said, fuck, I'm gonna move on to the next vid. But right now we got worst mistakes a guy can make in the 20s. Obviously this one just for the fellas. I mean, females, if you want to be here too, more than welcome. You know, I love y'all for sure. By TPindell though. I remember, TPindell been doing this shit for a long time. I remember watching his videos when I was in middle school, but. So yeah, let's see what he talking about, man. I haven't really been, let's see what he been on. Cause I'm 19 right now, I'm about to turn 20 in a couple months. Hey, so that's my golden birthday too. It'll be July 20th or some shit. So 20. Hey. Let's see what he got to say, man.
It's your boy TPindell. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is about the biggest mistakes men make in their 20s. Ladies, this is gonna cross over to y'all a little bit also, or if you want to watch this and share this with your man, significant other, brother, do that too. Stop being over concerned about social media approval. A lot of people get tied up in this. Do not let this get to you. It's sad to say, but most people don't even like you that much anyway. Some people are just following you just to be nosy. If you don't believe me, this is a fact about that. Post a picture or a video and see how many likes it gets. Might get like 50 likes, 100 likes. Then post something on your story. There will be 5 times more people viewing your story than liking your pictures. Why don't those same people like your pictures, but they view your story? They just want to see what the hell you're doing. They nosy as hell. They don't want to support your movement. They don't want to repost your stuff, but they ass want to see what's going on. And
that's a fact. And with this, I don't even fight it no more. I'm not even on the side of I'm seeing that as wrong no more. Like, I just accept it as what it is. Motherfuckers don't even. We see what you're doing. Like me and this YouTube shit. I don't promote my YouTube shit right now, cause I know how people be. They just gonna see it and wait, and they gonna come back if it turn into something else. So I know this already. So it's like, all right, let's keep it moving. If y'all ain't know that, take it in though. Like in social media, like with this YouTube shit. I want to do this because I feel like this is the best way to show myself, let motherfuckers get to know me. Just me talking on the mic and recording myself, because I feel like ain't no hiding yourself from that. Like, even though I could try, and even I feel like a lot of YouTubers do this, they put on, you know, their persona or whatever, get their script right, get their lines right so they can be on point. But, you know, this is me full live in effect, man. So yeah, just be yourself, my nigga. Cause at the end of the day, that's your best version. It's the best version of you.
Most people on the internet, they're lying.
Let me put it like this, cause this even like females could be here. Even I want my females to be here. I want everybody to be here. But for the fellas, like if you really too into with social media and. I mean, I feel like we should know this, but if you don't know this, bro, that's some bitch shit in my eyes. In my eyes, you doing some bitch shit. So, yeah.
Anyway, most people don't post when they're stressed the hell out, when they're doing bad. You see, everybody's posting this stock market shit. It's like, stock market this, oh, this is on the rise. I told you, this is how much money I made this day. Why aren't you posting when you take L's, when you're losing? You seldom see people's failures online. You see a bunch of people in a relationship looks perfectly happy. You don't even know she's spending all his money and he's stressed the hell out, or he beating the hell out of her. They don't post that kind of stuff. They just post the good stuff, or the stuff they want you to see and how they want their life to appear.
This is just duh right now. He's just talking for his minutes, so.
Getting an education is important, but getting an education does not automatically mean you're going to be successful. I tell people all the time, go to college is a great experience, but I also understand college is not for everyone. I enjoyed college because of the partying, I met dope people, and I got to get an education, and I played college football, so that was dope for me. It's not going to be for everybody else. Nothing like someone going to college, getting $40, $50, $60, $70,000 in debt, having no job to show for it.
I would agree. Let me just let him talk.
You get out of college and they're like, oh, we want you to have 5 years experience. Bitch, how? How are you gonna have that experience? You just went to college. And I was a student athlete and they wanted me to have experience. I wasn't even allowed to work. The NCAA was just pocketing all the money, bitch. They gave me that little ass $2,000 a semester meal plan and said, hey, we're even. Jobs want experience. You get out of school, you're in debt. You're already gonna be behind the 8 ball. That this is the time of entrepreneurship or just getting a trade. I got a friend that's a
That's what I'm on right now. Hey, you know me, a whole lot more. Man, like I said in one of I'm sure I said in my other videos, and the way I put it, man, and my people don't like when I say this, but it's what it is. I'm on my average Joe shit, man. I know black men is supposed to be, we all supposed to see ourselves as kings and shit and whatnot. But I'm a realist, like. I don't doubt myself. I don't see I'm not no peasant at all. So let me finish, bitch. I just know my role. Like, yeah, I'm a king in my own head. In my house, I'm a king. But I walk outside, man, I'm not shit to these people. I'm not shit to the motherfuckers in power. Like, king of what? So don't let yourself get fucked up thinking you really a king. You running shit when you not running a damn thing. You not even running shit in your house. You know? You not no king, nigga. Just, you got potential to be a king. You not no king, though. So, no matter what position you in, you a D1 athlete, JUCO athlete, you going college student, you in the workforce right now, I feel like you're where you're supposed to be. Cause let me say this, I wanted to do what he did. I wanted to go to college to play football and live that D1 college life, partying, all that good shit. I didn't. I wasn't good enough. Niggas went JUCO. That's what it is. And this is not no bad thing. It's what it is. And now I'm just working. I'm like I said, I'm just on my average Joe. I got my nice little job, holding down my shit. Getting my shit together at 19. How many of y'all was doing this at 19? I'm not saying I'm better than you at 19. But what position was you in at 19? I'm not saying I'm better than you. But I bet you I'm in a way better position than you was at 19. I'm doing way better for myself than you was at 19. But maybe I'm not. Maybe you was big balling and didn't tell nobody. Let's finish.
Firefighter, and he didn't go to college. I think he started becoming a firefighter when he was like 22, 23, and now he's I think 36, 37. He can retire in 4 or 5 years. And then the crazy part, like, you can be a firefighter.
Let me let y'all know me some more. So I'm a janitor, man. Custodian at a school. Small little gig, you know, it's maintaining my bills pretty well. So I'm just a janitor, man. Janitor, nigga, look at this custodian, man. Like, you want to listen to a custodian, you can log off now if I know you think. But for the ones that still here, I'll rock with you and you my people for real. But yeah, like, that's me. Like, I'm a motherfucking custodian. They say, all I need to do is take this little get my boiler's license. Then I'm on. I need to take this facility workers test. Then I'm on. The FSW test will put me on, but for boiler's license, I'm gonna be nigga mellow the custodian. You feel me? But yeah. So whatever you at, I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. For my young niggas, read some books too and get better with your literature, your speech and shit. Cause A lot of people don't take you serious if you don't got your mouthpiece right. So that's a real tip. People don't take you serious if you don't got your mouthpiece right, number one.
You can be a police officer, you can be into that without a college degree. What he did, if you want to move up, you want to be a lieutenant, you want to be a chief, you have to have a degree. He worked 6 or 7 years and then did school online and got a degree. So now he got money to pay for the school, so he was never in debt.
Oh, let me put it. No, it's not about me.
It's ways that you don't have to do it things the traditional way that they try to put and instill in us. Just have a plan and do it your way, and don't overly stress out, oh, I gotta go to school, or I gotta go get my master's. I know hella people that have their BA, a master's, 2 masters, and aren't doing anything with that, and might not be doing any damn thing at all. They just got them hoes hanging on the wall, and that's it. It's chilling. It looks nice. They collecting dust. I love all the paperwork. Oh, is that your accent wall? Oh no, just more paperwork. I repeat again, I'm not trying to steer anybody away from school. Like, school is really dope. You're gonna find out so much about yourself at that next level. But I'm just telling y'all, anything you wanna do, if you wanna be successful, it's gonna take hard work, dedication, and consistency. It's not gonna happen overnight. And most people that you think it happened overnight for, it didn't. You just seen them. You didn't see the work, the grind. They didn't post about the struggle. And that's the same for anybody.
Like, Drewski. Who is that? He was commentating the, TCL League, and y'all need to blow me up because I'm trying to get my squad into the TCL. Yeah, my niggas finna win that. No doubt about it. But anyways, back to Drewski. Like, where did he come from, bro? First seen him, man. I think Instagram's our first seen him, but didn't really notice. Then I seen him again in the Drake vid. Laugh now, cry later. And he was like, bro, where did bro come from? Like, what does bro do? Is he just that dude everybody's cool with? Everybody, is he that dude that everybody, I don't know, that everybody in the room like? I don't know. Like, who is Drewski? Like, I ain't doing, like, come on, like, people like that, like, where did they come from? What do they even do?
That's the same for me. Strap up your boots and buckle your chin strap. Another huge mistake men make in their 20s is dating and courting women. Like, okay, you like somebody, you want to get to know somebody, that's cool, but it can be such a waste of money if you dating somebody new every month, every week, you're courting someone new. You're literally paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to get to know somebody. That is the dumbest thing.
Oh, this better be you old niggas. If my youngins, if we doing this, bro, I don't believe it because niggas don't got money like that. Niggas ain't spending money like that on this. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Niggas under 20 is spending. He's talking about men in their 20s. So all the guys did this shit. Us 2K babies, we still say my 2K babies. Let me make that clear. That's who I really rock with. Anybody really older than us, unless you new sleeves up, nigga, I don't really fuck with you. I see you as one of them. I only fuck with older people because that's another story. But my 2K babies on my
thing ever. Stop dating and courting. Do not make that a main focus. Oh, I gotta go on a date. Oh, I gotta go on a date. No, figure something else out. Hit the beach. Go for a walk. You don't gotta go out to eat dinner and buy drinks and do all this and be spending $100, $200 a night for somebody you don't even know. Stop doing it. Stop simping. And then even with dating and courting, that becomes timely. That's time that you can't get back. Cause it's gonna be some people you go out on a date with and be like, oh, I'm never gonna see this person again. Oh, this person's not for me. It's just time and money wasted. Get you some friends. Get you some group of friends. Meet someone on a friendship level first. You feel me? You're not even gonna come out the pocket that much like that because they already gonna care about you. Y'all gonna have a friendship. You already know where each other's gonna be financially, so you don't even want nobody to be struggling like that. You really care about somebody. Why would you want somebody to go spend $50, $100, $200 on a dinner date or a meal or movies or drinks? You're gonna be like, oh no.
This should be low. Like, players low. First 3 days should never, in total, first 3 days in total should never be over 150. First 3 dates in total should never be above 150. I'm gonna leave it at that. Talk to me in the comments.
No, you know what I'm saying? We're on a budget. Let's do something simple. You know what I'm saying? We could hit Pollo Tropical. We could hit the Denny's or something like that, and it'll still be fun and festive. It don't gotta be this whole done up internet lifestyle, drinking champagne. I'm on the rooftop of this, doing that. Like, it's the dumbest thing. And me personally, I don't know. I really don't even like eating out like that anyway. Like, I'd rather be in the privacy of my own home, but just get my food and go. Why do I want to be around a bunch of damn strangers? I don't know who's cooking my food in the back. I can't see it. I don't know. They might be sweating over top the food. It's just a lot going on with eating out. The service could be poor.
It probably is sweating, but you still gonna eat the shit, and it's not even gonna taste that bad. 98% of the chance you're not even gonna get sweat in your shit, so stop tripping.
Or you still got a tip. It's nuts. If I was y'all, I would just stress more of the friendship joint and then get to know somebody like that. If you out here in these streets and you're just trying to knock something down, then that's a whole another subject. Good luck with that. But
that's a pretty good tip, but that's hard for a lot of folks. I think, like, for the simps is ones who can't be friends with no female. Cause y'all gonna be like, I just can't control myself. Or something's gonna happen, I'm gonna basically catch feelings or something. I'm gonna want to bust something. We've heard the excuses before. We've heard this shit. But like, really be friends with a bitch. I don't mean to call you a bitch like that, but really be friends with you could be friends with a girl. That shit, like, oh. It's hard trying to talk to the world when you're sitting here by yourself and really know who you're talking to. Let me talk to my 2K babies. It's my people. My youngest. It's about to be 20. You 20 and already, I mean, if you 20 now, 21, you on my team. The rest, I mean, if you 26, 27, I mean, if you older than that and you on no sleazo,
But stop wasting your time and your money and going on all of these dates and courting all these people. And that's one of the biggest mistakes you're gonna make in your 20s. If I could compile back through my 20s how much money I spent on dating, drinks, and partying, I know for a fact I probably spent well over $10, $15, $20,000.
Damn, son.
Easy, man. Like, it's crazy. Another mistake men make is thinking money will make you happy. It won't. It's cool to have a goal. Like, I had a goal. I was like, oh, okay, I want to make $30,000 a year. I want to make $50,000 a year. I want to make $100,000 a year. I want to make $250,000 a year. And I knocked all those goals out. And it didn't make me happy. Well, what are you going to do? Buy more things that don't make you happy? I want a nice car. I buy a Range Rover.
No, I'm gonna let him finish.
And I'm like, oh, I got a Range Rover. Shit, a year later, I see another car I want. Damn, I thought I wanted this car. It's never ending. So you're gonna have to find happiness in something else. Family, friends, a hobby, fitness. You gotta find something you love, and that'll really make you happy. But money will not do it. And even if you're out there and you
money can do it, money will do it. If you got all those things he just listed off, he said things you should find, things you should put love into, like your family, your friends, your passions. A lot of motherfuckers got that. Family, friends, maybe not the best, but they got that. Nigga, money. Motherfuckers don't appreciate that money. I swear to God, they don't appreciate that money. It's just ridiculous how many rich motherfuckers. And I want y'all to say this too, cause when I get my first check, we gonna talk about it.
You think it will because you're struggling financially right now?
Cause as soon as every time we came up, the happiest times is when we came up. I'm not hearing shit, cause everything we've been had each other, everything people say that's really important, the things that should make you happy. We got that. And I'm happy. So basically I made it in life already, so what else do I gotta do? Just keep living. And what's with that? This society, this world I'm in, this is fucking matrix. What I need to get through this shit? Money. Money run this bitch. So it's real simple. Like, money is everything.
You're probably struggling financially for a reason. If you had more money, you probably would still spend out of your means and still would be broke. People will make $1,000 a month and live a certain way, then make $10,000 a month and then be like, oh, I want all this new stuff. I want designer this. I want to be doing this. I want to party here. I want this type of car. Now you are still broke because you never even established a great way of budgeting. So making more money will do nothing for you because you're just going to spend it in more reckless and dumb ways. Money can do a lot of things for you. It can make you popular. It can make more people fake like you. And what I mean by that, they'll like you while you have your money, and then when you don't have your money anymore, they won't be around you. You can see that with stars. They have these big ass entourages. And then when it's done, when they're not cool or in the hot seat or popping or got the clout, people are dispersed because they can't use you anymore. Everybody has like an alternative motive. If you want to flash your money, certain things come along with that, and it'll bring certain people into your life. So, you know, you can have all of that stuff, that designer stuff, whatever. Everybody's getting Gucci, everybody's getting Dior. Remember, it was Burberry. Man, like it's always gonna be something new. So it really doesn't matter. All of those things don't matter, especially if you ain't grow up and you ain't come up around it. Like we not even in those commercials. Like I'm just talking about like myself, like being black. Like, man, it's one black person for every 10 people in a Gucci commercial or whatever. They don't even promote that for us, but we make these brands so huge. You got Cardi B a rap about she loves those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. Their sales for that shoe go up 500 or 1,000%.
Nothing is worse than nicking your ball sack. Have you ever nicked your ball sack?
Like, you want to put some socks on, put some socks on. You want to put some socks with a sole at the bottom, go get an insole, put a sock on, and Gorilla Glue the sock to the insole sole, and you got some at-home made Balenciagas. A lot of people spend their whole 20s dwelling on the past. They'll be 23, wondering why they didn't do something different at 20. They'll be 27, wondering
20 minutes. Let's keep
why they didn't do something at 24, 25. Stop dwelling on the past. Don't even dwell at all. You cannot dwell on the past, and you cannot dwell on the future. You have to live in the time period that you're in. Okay, you want to look forward a week, a month, a year, cool. But you can't be thinking back. There's nothing you can do. If you got a time machine, let me know, bitch. I'm trying to jump in a time machine. But you don't have no time machine. So don't dwell on the past.
Would you use a time machine?
At all. And it's so crazy because you see it in every level. You see it in relationship level, you see it in educational level, you see it in financial level. You see people, even like stocks are so huge right now, they'll be like, oh my God, man, I should have went all in on GameStop. Hey, but you didn't. So what are you gonna do tomorrow? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, the lotto hit. Those were all my siblings' birthdays. I should have played the lotto, I should have played, I would have been a 278 millionaire. But you didn't. That's why I always thought it was funny when people used to ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? You gotta really think about how the world is moving right now. 10, 12 years ago, there were only 100 YouTube partners. Like, it was only like 100, 200 people that were getting paid from YouTube. Everybody was just doing YouTube for free, for fun. You need somewhere to store your video content. Now look at us. This wasn't even available. I literally became, I guess, a YouTuber before it was a such thing as being a YouTuber. 15 years ago, there was no Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, it wasn't here. But now through this, it's so many different streams of revenue and different things you can do to make money. Businesses are exploring other options.
If you got a phone and can't make no money, that's how you know you lost. Just like that. Like shit like that. Like so much opportunity nowadays, like that's why I feel like I can never compare, because the way we live today, even if you really struggle, if you really still poor and shit, that shit really, you feel that shit for real. Ain't no denying. But if you live in today, with all the technology we got, shit is like bro, I feel like there's a head of grown people that go through what these starving kids go through. Like in the projects for real, because these grown people who don't know how to take care of themselves, they basically live in the same struggle just because they feeling like they just not taking care. They live in the same way. They in it because their parents put them in here. They have to wait till they grow up and to change that shit. They grown and living like this. So, what was my point?
Of even being online, shopping online.
I don't know. Let's keep going.
It was no Amazon. Like, so you can't say, well, you see stuff like that. New shit is coming up every other year, every 5 years. You don't know what you're gonna be doing. The world changes. Your goals and your plans are gonna change. So you just can't hone in and focus. This is what I wanna do. This is what I'm gonna be. And this is how it's gonna happen. That sounds great, but what about when life and the world happens? You have to adapt and adjust. If you would have told me 20 years ago that we are not going to have
this, hey, on some legacy shit. This some real talk right here. I don't feel like I'm really, I could tell y'all something right here. This is just me, how I came in comfortable with life and death and shit, how this shit gonna go. When I die, the only thing y'all gonna remember is what y'all remember, right? I mean, nowadays with all this technology, shit, what if they keep everything I had stored, everything I ever did? And that's a whole some shit I didn't really think of yet. I didn't really think into it. But whatever. Like, y'all gonna remember what y'all remember. Y'all gonna remember who I was. I got these videos. I'm really doing these videos so in the future, like my little ones can see how I was, see if like we the same person that, whatever. But this is just I do this YouTube shit for history, just to document that I was here, what I was feeling and thinking and talking about at this time and shit. That's the main reason why I'm doing YouTube. Cause like right now, after, all these music videos I'm doing, I'm not. That's not helping me get monetized while I'm catching all these copyrights. You feel me? But right now it's just about growing and trying to catch my first 1,000 subscribers. And then we could really focus on making money off this shit. You feel me? But what I'm saying is like, figure out what you want to be like remembered as. Like remember for. Or just what do you want your legacy to be? Like, it's not about the moment right now. It's not about who you are in the moment right now. The only thing you could do right now is just leave off your effect. Like every day we left an effect. Like when I left work today, I left my effect on my coworkers. If I die tonight, they gonna remember only whatever they saw. Like, you feel me? Like, people only gonna remember. So y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't need to find all these examples and shit. So just find what you want to be remembered for. And like he's saying, times change, so you can't just be like, I wanted to be a football player. How does that time with what I wanted with my legacy? Like, I feel like embodying, like football helps embodying like my personality. First of all, football really is like the best way to explain my personality. I grew up in that shit. It's my first love. If I know anything, I know a couple things, but I know football. You feel me? So, and I feel like that's my thing. I take it personal in a way. So, never lie, and that was I know I'm just talking that, and that was in line with my principles, as in like my work ethic and like my personality, like I just said. So, but that didn't work out. I went JUCO, like I said earlier. NFL ain't looking too good right now for me, right? So we gotta move on. We not dwelling on it. I still watch my highlights every time to time. Miss it. I feel like in my heart I could have made it to the league if I just worked harder. Like, I don't feel like I can't do it. Like, it was just coming up through life. I let things distract me. I got into different things. It's a part of life. You growing there. Y'all know this, man. I feel like y'all should know this. So, but yeah, but stay true to yourself and always like remember what do you want to be remembered as. So, and then go on with that. Like, go on just like that. That's how I be doing it. How do I want to be remembered? I'm not going to tell y'all right now. But when it comes to like this YouTube shit, like, this is just for me to like document like I was here. You know what I'm saying? Cause how motherfuckers be feeling like they nobodies. So I'm just showing y'all that I was here. what I'm saying? I was somebody, you know? Type shit. That's how I think. I hope,
a Toys R Us, a KB Toy, a Circuit City that Chuck E. Cheese was about to go out of it. I would be like, stop it. Ain't no way. We lost sports authority, fam. We don't know. You don't know what the hell's happening in 5 years. Thinking you have to be the best at one thing. This goes back to multiple streams of revenue, being able to do multiple things, being a jack of all trades. You do not have to hone in and just focus on one thing. That was such a thing that was taught to us. Oh no, you can't do this, do that, do that. You gotta focus on this. If you wanna be great, you gotta do just this. And I think a person that did a little bit of everything and didn't just focus on one thing was Kevin Hart. A lot of times people say, oh, you wanna be an actor, you gotta just focus on acting. You can't do stand up, you can't be funny, you gotta just focus on hone. Nah, you can do what you want. Just have a plan or get a team, have a group of like-minded people around.
I feel like the better example for that is Master P. That's the best example for that. You could be whatever you want, man. I'm dead ass. I believe it. You better believe it. You could be whatever you want. It's just a matter of doing it. I know shit gets hard, yeah, but you can do it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. It's just up to you and how bad you want it. Stop lying to yourself. Ask yourself that question too in the mirror. How bad do you want? Do you really want it? It's easy to, you might even, it's easy right now. I was saying, I want to go to the, I want it. My actions didn't say that.
Around you that are going to support you. You don't have to be the best at that one thing. You can be great at anything. All you really do is got to outwork the.
I'm not even talking about what you're talking about, but I am talking about what he's talking about. But let me kind of get back on the same page. So, with what I'm talking about, like relate this. Basically, we'll summarize whatever all I just said. Stay true to who you are. You're gonna get into different things throughout life, but stay true to who you was, and cause that's gonna rub off on everything you get into, and that's just gonna, I don't know, that makes you you, makes you who you was, who you are. So like in football, I played my role. I know my. I'm not gonna, let's not talk too much.
The person next to you. Just have a grind. Push yourself. Nobody, if you can't push yourself, nobody's gonna push you. I can encourage you, give you compliments all day long, every day. If you don't have that in you, instilled in you, and you don't have that drive in you, it's just not gonna happen. And I even take this back to football. I hate always relating to sports, but I'm gonna do it again right here. There were people in high school and in college that were more physically talented than I am. It's gonna be somebody that is bigger than you or stronger than you or faster than you. But my knowledge of the game or my work ethic or my knowledge to be able to stay eligible and stay on the field.
I feel like my thing in football, the thing that made me who I was is just my want to hit somebody. That's what, like, don't nobody want to how I want to. Like, don't nobody want to kick off. Don't nobody want to be on kickoff like I want to be on kickoff. Like, how many of y'all want to play kickoff? Want to get on kickoff? For my football players, how many of y'all want to be on point? How many of y'all want to be the gunner? Like you know what you want in that shit. Put me in that. Let me be the gunner, coach, but you're not a receiver. Fucking nigga, I need you to block. It's cool. Play my role. Still got down the field. Made my plays. like that was me as a player. So that's how I was. That's what carried me. I thought it was gonna carry me to the league, but it didn't. And that's like me in life. Like I'm the what I feel like I am, self-proclaimed. I'm the sacrificial lamb. Like whatever we need for my family to hit that next level, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. There are certain, like, if we have to sacrifice anybody, line me up. Sue me up. I'm type shit. For me, that's in life. That's with my friends and my relationships and cause I feel like my childhood was so goated. The rest of my life, I'm here to serve, and like whatever y'all need, man, let me do it. Cause I already lived the best life. Cause when people say like money to make them happy and what they want, my happiest I ever was when I was a kid, bro. my childhood was golden. And ain't no getting that back. I miss it, but ain't no getting that back. And I don't feel bad about it. I understand this is life. I try to get excited for the future, but the way life goes, the way how I see other people's life goes, like, you start down here, you gonna end up here. I don't study too many rich folks, but like, cause I really can't think of a lot of people who started on the top and ended at the bottom. But let me know if y'all know some. But you know.
was better than theirs. People will get weeded out. Talent does not always win. You don't think it was other Michael Jordans out there that didn't make it through the system? You don't think it was other LeBron James that didn't make it through family issues, drugs, education, that just didn't make it through the system? You don't think that there were people out there that were even better than me, but just worked harder, and that's why they went further? Of course it is. It works both ways, and that's even. That's
facts. Like this, just shit like this. High school, my senior year, I wasn't really hurt, but I was hurt because I didn't put in no work going in my senior year. I was deciding what I was gonna play. That's a whole different story, but I still had a solid senior season. But it wasn't good enough to make all conference though. But there was 3 other niggas on my team who made all conference on defense. I played strictly defense. I was a linebacker. Third string running back type shit. Special teams king, you feel me? My partner Terrell was the king. He always made the tackle because motherfuckers had to block me because they knew they had to block me. Teams was like scheming for me, like we need to go stop that bullet 23 right there. So my man Terrell got all the tackles, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's people on my team who got all conference. I was like, you see how they play. I wasn't the captain, but I was the heart of that team because I brought to the team. I brought the want to hit. I brought the intensity to the. I brought that to the. I'm that player. I'm that player you need on your team. I'm that player you need on your team. Coach don't need to tell me shit. I know what's up. I know what time it is. I know what we need to do. So, but yeah, like that didn't get noticed, and my stats wasn't good enough to make all conference, I guess. But it's cool. So like this is like what he's saying right now is true.
As far as you two, like it's just how life is. So you're really going to put yourself and set yourself where you want to be. Do people get lucky? Is it about who you know sometimes? Yeah, don't dwell on it. We just talked about that a few joints ago. Focus. Keep pushing and keep grinding. A lot of people don't think so, but men focus on it too. Some people think women focus on it more, but fellas, do not stress out your 20s searching for love, kids, and marriage, and having a timeline. Focus on self-love and growth. A lot of people jump into these relationships and they're not even healed or loving themselves. Ain't nobody gonna love you if you don't love yourself. We are not our parents, and I get it. Like, we were raised a certain way, so you look, so you kind of want to like implement and do the same thing that was kind of taught to you, but it doesn't have to be that way. I've been sitting down and talking to my homies all the time, or we even talk at the barbershop, and women are totally excited. Like that's a goal. Like, oh, I want to be married and I want to be a mom. Women, that's where they grow up. Like, men don't grow up on that. Men like, oh, we gotta make this money, we gotta provide, we gotta do this, and that's like just how we were brought up. But just even talking to men, what are the benefits in this day and age for men, even with marriage and kids? Like you are literally rolling the dice. It's high risk, not low reward, but like middle reward, because we taking the L in divorce court, and even the damn wedding day in itself is just glamored up about the women. They get a whole separate song when they walk down bed. Where is my song? I want y'all to play "Girl, You Look Good, Won't You Back That Ass Up" when I walk down. You feel me? And then when she come down, I want to come down backwards because she's gonna be back in the thing. All right, let's get back on task.
You could easily have that, my boy. You could easily make that happen. It's your own way. Easy.
For real, the power is just such in the title. Like even if you're like strong Christian, you're strong, you believe in all of this and all of that, and that's awesome, that's great. I believe too. But in the Bible and all that stuff, they never said, hey, we about to go down to the courthouse and sign some contracts and stuff. Jesus ain't never do that. They ain't never do none of that. Stop blaming others for the position that you're in. No one wants to hear you complain about the position you're in. There's nobody to blame.
I don't even feel like I kind of want to end this video, so I'm not gonna say shit no more. But this one too, I'm big on. Stop blaming him. Blame yourself. Blame everything on you. Blame even if it's his fault. Blame you for even trusting him. Blame you for even picking to work with him. It's your fault. Take all the blame. So, but the rest of the vid,
blame but yourself. Oh, your daddy left you. Oh, your mama ain't eating enough breast milk. Okay, but what are you gonna do now? You're dwelling on the past, like I said earlier, and most people don't want to hear you complain because they got their own damn problems. Like, that's real talk. Like, people will really separate themselves from you the more you complain. Like, nobody wants to be around a complainer. If you got some issues or you going through something, go see somebody. All right, drugs. Let's just get right into it. Through your 20s, it could be a wild time. That's when you're supposed to party, you're supposed to do the most and have the most fun. And a lot of people experiment, but them drugs will have your ass looking like you're 52 when you're 32. All that drinking, tear your liver up, tear your kidney up, you will be looking old as hell, crazy. Do it at your own risk. I'm not saying don't have fun, I'm not saying don't experiment, be safe, but too much drinking, too much smoking cigarettes, all of the stuff, like that's your body. You really just tearing your body to shreds. Do I have fun sometimes? Do I have a little apple juice here and there? Yes, I do, but I'm just saying, it's in moderation. If you go throughout your whole 20s and you partying hard, you doing.
And for y'all who think this is me right here, I don't drink, I don't do nothing else. This is me right here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That pause wasn't no, I'm thinking of some old shit, cause I'm being real with y'all. I would try some shrooms. I might try some coke. Let me chill out. But I haven't done none of that ever. This is me right here. Big guys right here.
Drugs, you drinking, you smoking, you're going to be able to tell. And then how you going to be able to tell? Look at your people that's your age around you. There's no way you drinking and smoking and doing all them drugs and stuff that you're taking care of your body. You're going to look like trash. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. Can we talk? Can we be family here? And last but not least, tapping on the drugs issue, I said, don't neglect your health. Take care of your body. You only got one body, one soul. Like, you know, and it's very hard once you get out of shape to get back into shape. Coming up young, teenage years, everybody's in shape, everybody's looking good for the most part. You hit your 20s, metabolism change, hit the 30s, definitely changed. For women and men, it's a little different. But if you're not taking care of yourself and you're not putting effort into your body, it's gonna show, and it's gonna be hard for you to start working out at like 30 or 35. It's not gonna happen for you. And you can go get some plastic surgery, you go get something, go get your tummy tuck, go do whatever you want. Fellas be getting that stuff too, especially in Miami. But you're still not gonna work out. It's coming back, fam. Like, I cut out fast food 6-7 years ago. Eat healthier, take care of yourself, love yourself. It's really important. If I missed anything, leave a comment in the comment section below. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Now let's have a conversation in the comments, man. Smash that like button.
Yeah, just like mine, man. Let's have a conversation in the comments, man. What's up, man? Yo, smash the like button. Yo, y'all see, man. I'm gonna hop on to the next vid. Yeah, I'm gonna get on to the next vid. If y'all like the vid, recommend more vids. If y'all want to talk to me, if y'all want to see me get on more topics like this, like real topics, like still with the music shit, of course, but other shit y'all want to see me react to, if y'all want to get to know me more, all kinds of shit, bro. Just put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. But yeah. Till then, I'm gone, man.